Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're applying OCI card for your child and feeling a bit lost with the new online portal, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to walk through the entire process of filling out the application, the documents to submit and upload step by step. So let's get started. Open a Google tab and search for OCI online application and hit enter. The first link ociservices.gov.in. Open this link. This is the new portal of Indian government for applying for OCI card. Click on this OCI registration over here and you have to register yourself. If you have already registered yourself for your OCI card, you need to register yourself again for your child OCI application. You can use the same login to fill your child application. I have already created a video to register for the adult OCI application. I'm going to share the link of that video which you can watch in order to register yourself. So if you're not registered, just follow the simple steps by entering the details as per your passport and click on register. They will send you a code on your email address. Enter the code, set up a new password and then log in. You'll be able to log in successfully. And if you're already a setup registered user, click on this user login to log in into this OCI portal. As you can see that I have registered myself as Mickey Mouse in order to apply OCI card for myself as an adult. But now to show the process for the child OCI card, click on this online registration. Click on new OCI registration and select minor applicant. These are the details for the eligibility criteria in order to get the minor and OCI card. OCI cards for minors are available to children of Indian origin who held foreign citizenship. This includes kids born abroad to Indian parents or those with Indian ancestry. So scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on Apply Online. These are the instructions for filling the online OCI application. I'm not going to go through them. You can read them and scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on I have read the instructions checkbox and then click on proceed to OCI registration button. This is the form for applying for OCI. The first question is whether you are applying for yourself or any other family member. Since you are an adult and you are applying this application for a minor, select on other family member. Place of submission will be automatically populated as Canada since I am a Canadian citizen. And mission, select the mission based on the jurisdiction from the BLS website. As I'm based in Ontario, I'm selecting Toronto as the jurisdiction. Go to BLS International website in order to identify your mission. Find your province in which you are located, and based on the province, you'll be able to identify your jurisdiction. So, if you are located in any of these provinces, your jurisdiction in Toronto. Similarly, they have provided the list of provinces coming under Ottawa and Vancouver jurisdiction. So, select the mission based on the jurisdiction. These two sections, applicant's details as well as applicant's passport details, have to be entered as per exactly child's current valid passport. Do not guess, do not make any mistake. Enter the information same as listed in the child current passport. So enter the surname, let's say Mouse. Give a name, let's say Goofy. Have you ever changed your name? If the name of the child in the current Canadian passport is different from what was there in the surrendered Indian passport, only then check this box. Otherwise, if the name in both the passport is same, do not check this box. So for the sake of this application, I am leaving it blank. Select the gender, let's say male, date of birth, let's say 2015, 1st July. Country of birth, let's say India, the child was born in India, and after acquiring Canadian citizenship, we are applying for his OCI card. State of birth, let's say Delhi. District of birth, let's say Delhi. Place of birth exactly as per the Canadian passport. Okay. Current nationality, let's say it is Canada. National identification number, this is not a mandatory field. You can leave this blank. And visible mark. If there is no visible mark, you can just type not applicable. Enter the passport number. This is just a random passport number. Enter the date of issue. Let's say passport was issued in March 15th. Date of expiry is 2035. March 15. Place of issue exactly as per the passport. And previous passport number, do not enter the Indian surrendered passport number over here. If the child previously held a Canadian passport, enter that passport details, but do not enter the Indian surrendered passport number over here. Enter the family details. Father's nationality, let's say Canadian. Profession, let's say doctor. Mother's name, let's say Minnie Mouse. Nationality, Canadian. Profession, let's say lawyer. And root Indian is, let's say, self. The child was previously an Indian citizen, but now he has gotten the Canadian citizenship. And click on save and continue. If the minor is less than 5 years of age, keep it as no. But if the minor is 5 or greater than 5 and going to school or college, select yes and provide the details of the school and college where the minor is going for studying. So I'm just entering random details over here. Do not put any space in the postal code. Provide the phone number of the school or college. This is just a random number. Now coming to the address details, whatever you will give the proof as the address details by the DL for the parents or the utility bill, enter the same details of the address here in the form. So let's say do not enter the pin code in any of the line 1, 2 and 3. They have already provided a zip code field. Enter the zip code over here. Do not put any space in the postal code. Your mobile number will be automatically populated based on what you have entered while registering for the portal. Now, one thing to note over here is if you're not typing anything after in line 1, 2 or 3, do not put a comma. So if I'll put comma over here after Milton, when the application will be compiled, it will automatically put another comma between present line 1 and present line 2. So it will be two commas after Milton and BLS will reject your application. So if you're not typing anything after, don't put the comma. As you can see, I have put the comma after VBN Street, comma Milton, but there is no comma after Milton. So once the application is compiled, it will automatically put a comma. It will be Milton, comma Ontario, comma Canada, comma the postal code. So be very sure while entering the address. It can lead to serious mistakes and your application can be rejected at BLS. Click on save and continue. OCI has provided specific guidelines for uploading photo and signature image, and your images must follow the specification, otherwise BLS will reject your application. The image should be in proper format, size, and dimension. I'm going to share the link of a video to make the changes to your images as per this format. Also, you can click at the link at the top to make changes to your images. Please make sure to save the file name only in alphanumeric characters. So I would suggest save it with this application ID and add the word photo and sign to it. Also, in case of kids less than 5 years of age who cannot sign, use the left hand thumb impression for the boys and right hand thumb impression for the girls. As you can see that I have uploaded the picture of the photo, but we need to fit this photo under this square. So scroll down and move this dot over here all the way to the left. Your image will come under the square and click on crop. Follow the same process with the signature image. So move this dot all the way to the left and click on crop. Please make sure that in the photograph the face and the shoulders of the applicant should be clearly visible. Otherwise, if only the face is visible, BLS is going to reject your application. Click on upload. The next page will show you the draft of the photo and signature as to how it will look on the form. If you are not satisfied with the images, you can click on I want to upload again. But if the face and shoulders and signature are clearly visible, you can click on save and continue to move on to the next section. Form B of this application is mostly yes and no questions. The answer to most of these questions should be no. Whether you have applied for OCI earlier, have your OCI been cancelled, do you hold dual nationality, or have you been involved in terrorist activity, crime activities, or political activities. For the sake of this application, I am selecting no to most of them. For this question, do you have any relatives staying in India? If the kid's grandparents are in India, you can select yes over here and provide the details of the grandparents. You can add up to 4 family members over here. I'm just going to put random details. Also provide the pin code over here as well as the country, the relationship as well as the age. I'm not going to add 4 members over here, but you can add up to 4 members. In the next section, you need to provide the details of the Canadian citizenship as to how the minor acquired the Canadian citizenship. It can be by birth or by naturalization. If the kid has also taken the oath ceremony, select naturalization and enter the date of the citizenship certificate as to when the citizenship was granted. Or if it's by birth, enter the birth date of the child. For this application, I'm selecting naturalization, enter the date as listed in the citizenship certificate. This is just a random detail. Now you need to enter the details of the previous nationality. If the kid is born in Canada, he didn't hold any previous nationality, so you can leave this field blank. But if the kid was born in India and you bring him to Canada, select the nationality over here, India, and provide the passport number of the cancelled passport. This is just a random number. Click on save and continue. Now coming to uploading your documents in your online application, OCI Services has placed a limit of 5 for review and re-upload, after which you'll not be able to re-upload your document as well as not view your documents which you have uploaded. So make sure to not to use all this limit to 5, because when you go to the BLS for your appointment and all your limit are already used, BLS staff will simply tell you that they are not able to view your documents and they'll send you back. You have to again follow the whole process of filling the application from right from scratch. So in order to avoid this, I suggest rename your documents with proper names so that you know which document you are uploading under which category, and only upload the documents once and view it once to confirm that you have uploaded the correct document under correct category. This is a list of documents which you need to take with you for the OCI appointment at BLS. Please make sure that all the documents which you are taking with you are uploaded in your online application, and if you do not find the relevant category for upload them, combine all the documents into a single PDF and upload them under any category. Do not leave any document which you are taking with you to the BLS center and it is not uploaded in the document section. These are a list of documents which you need to upload in the application as well as take to BLS for your appointment. Please make sure to take the originals as well. Do not leave the originals at home. You need to take with them so that they can verify it. Filled and signed application form, current passport for mother, father, and minor, front page of the current passport, Canadian citizenship certificate for mother, father, and the minor child, ID proof for mother and father. It can be the driving license of both the parents, utility bill, or any government issued photo ID. Cancelled Indian passport for mother, father, and minor, both front and back page. Indian passport surrender certificate for mother, father, and minor. Mandatory declaration signed by mother, father, and minor, and Form 7 if applicable for mother and father. I'll share the link of a video to fill the Form 7, and let me show you the mandatory declaration to be signed by mother, father, and minor. This is how the mandatory declaration look like. The application number will be given for the minor application number, and you'll also add one line. My son, his name, was never in possession of Indian voter ID card and ration card. This will be signed one by father, one by mother, and one by the applicant. So here the signature of the mother, mother name and date. Similarly, the same will go for the father, sign of the father, father's name and date with the same as in mother. But for the minor, just the application number, sign of the minor, name of the minor, and if the minor cannot sign, left hand thumb impression of the boys, right hand thumb impression for the girls. These 3 pages will be combined into a single PDF and uploaded in the application. I will share the link of the mandatory declaration form in the video description. The next is the birth certificate of the minor, parents' marriage certificate, no objection letter signed by mother and father. Let me show you how does it look like. This is the no objection letter which needs to be filled and signed by both the parents. It is pretty simple with the name. You need to just provide the name, phone number, email address of both the parent as well as the signature and photographs. I'll share the link of this form in the video description. This form has to be filled and taken with you to the BLS appointment as well as uploaded in the documents. For the institution proof, you can provide school or college ID card issued to the student. And if the ID card is not issued, you can provide the report card of the student with the name of the school, the name of the student, as well as the address of the school. Copia of the mother, father, and minor. Two photograph of the minor child. Demand draft of Canadian $376 in favor of the Consulate General of India Toronto. This is for the Toronto jurisdiction. For Ottawa and Vancouver jurisdiction, you need to check the BLS website as to in whose favor the DVD has to be prepared to pay the OCI fees. Filled and signed checklist. I'll share the link of the checklist in the description of the video. You need to make sure that all the documents are as per the checklist and don't forget to take the original as well as the photocopy along with the OCI filled and signed application form. While uploading the documents, select the relevant category and this information box will come up which will give you the details as to what should be the proper format and size of your file. Make sure you have renamed the file with proper name and follow these instructions to upload the document. As you can see that I have uploaded all the documents, just this parent authorization, here you will upload the no objection letter and this category legal status of parents. I have used this category to upload the rest of the documents combined as a single PDF. Once you upload the documents, scroll down and click on submit. Now this page will come up for you to verify the information which you have added while filling the online application. If any of the information is not correct, you can click on the modify button at the bottom of the page to update the information. But if everything is fine as per you, scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on submit. Once you click on final submit, you'll get this button to generate the application PDF. Click on it and you can download the PDF. This is how it will look like. Once you downloaded the PDF of the OCI online application, scroll down to the third page of this form and you need to fill this section, application for minor child. Enter the name over here of the child, then date on which you are signing this application, place as in Milton, Ontario, and signature of the applicant. You should be signing this form, not the child. Take this filled and signed application form with all the relevant documents in original as well as photocopy to the BLS for your appointment to get the OCI application done. And that's it. You have officially completed your OCI application online. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more how-tos, and drop your questions in the comments. I'll be happy to help. See you next time.